Another important area where I thought is of great use is, in the maintenance of all our plant and equipment. Once you set a preventive maintenance order for, let's say, for a generator, system automatically raises preventive maintenance orders on a weekly basis. What are the things you need to do on a monthly basis? And also it's also based on hour reading, every 1,000 hours, every 2,000 hours. So this kind of technology is so helpful because even the guy in the site knows, okay, I need to, preventive maintenance order is raised, so I need to do all these things, close my preventive maintenance order. So this is another area I thought it really helped us. And SAP's accounting is probably the best in the world, one of the best in the world. So I think all this is, definitely very, very helpful. One more advantage is that I think SAP uses in best practice, whether it is accounting or project management, or I think it's already done because there are so many consultants in SAP. SAP is done in Germany, the headquarters are in Germany. So I think the best practice from various consultants would have gone in already into for the entire product of SAP. But again, every organization is different. The way you run your business is different from the way I run my business. So even if you want to customize also, I think SAP has got sufficient tools, sufficient space for you to, for example, you will say, SAP will have something known as a goods receipt at site. So when you do a goods receipt, you have a simple transaction. Okay, I've received 100 bags of cement at site. But suppose you want the storekeeper to make a confirmation. Yes, I have checked that all the goods are in line with the PO, the same brand as in the PO. You can also introduce that field. You can run it the way you want to. However detailed you want, you can actually develop it and you can also do it. So I think these things are very, very helpful. For at least for our industry, construction and real estate, it's been very, very helpful. And I think after 2 years, I can definitely say that we've saved crores of money in terms of faster revenues, in terms of reduced costs. Everyone is on the same picture. Like how you were saying, for example, before always the accounts guy will always say project is overshooting. The project manager will say, no, we are much within the schedule. But today we save a lot of time on debate. Because reports, there's only one report we all look into. And everyone agrees. There's no need for any debate. It's on paper, it's all set. So yeah, this is my basic, this is what I wanted to just share with you. And SAP it's really helped us. It's really helped us. And one more point you were making is also very, very useful. Various people come from various organizations. We have people who come from, large companies. We have people who come from mid-sized companies. But I think once the system is set, the organizational mind frame is set, it's not easy for people to come and change it. It's set, the organization has to run a certain way. So that's good actually, because you have certain principles, you have certain management style. I think then everybody falls in line and we're all together and everyone's motivated also. And everyone's clear about what they have to do. That's very important, I feel. These are my insights. This is what I wanted to actually share with all of you. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thanks.
To understand whether there are some tangible benefits also if you implement SAP. Everybody talks about process efficiency and reduction of costs, but it's very difficult to write down on a piece of paper that this is what you are going to get after you implement. And here is one, we are fortunate that sir can come here and actually he is talking that within a period of say 3-4 years, he has been able to save crores of rupees. Kudos to him how they implemented SAP, the product itself, and the mindset of the management from where it comes. How do you want the implementation to be? What should be the end result of your implementation? That is also very important. So hats off that he is also kind enough to share that you have got some tangible benefits from SAP. Thank you.
Have you implemented this one for your products or cements by inventory control? SAP, have you implemented these SAPs in your inventory control system?
Yes, completely. End to end.
That it will help there also.
Yeah, completely implemented. I have to do RCC. Even cost planning of cement, sand, the master cost sheet, what you call it, if that is right from that, it has been implemented. Till PR, PO, receipt of goods, invoicing, payment to the customer, the total process. Procure to pay. Same thing as SD also, sales and distribution. Also invoicing to the customer on work done, RCC work done. Invoicing to the customer also implemented in SAP. Plus all our generators or any batching plant, everything, total production planning, total plant maintenance, entire module, all modules are implemented in SAP. Everything happens with SAP. Every paisa has been SAP.
So you are not depending upon the departmental heads to give a report.
I see actually
it is generated in the system.
It is generated in the system. See, ultimately I look at it the other way. I want it's about empowering our people.
If not empowering, again, see, if it is not a system, what he gives only you have to follow.
Yes.
Now it is there.
Correct.
That intelligence has been taken by SAP.
Correct. Absolutely.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
That is the best beauty. That's what.
Now my
depending on human intelligence, depending on the system, technology which helps you to take.
absolutely. Because now my plant head, for example, right now what we are doing is because SAP, we have given them even financial reports at site level. So my plant manager itself is taking his P&L of his particular project. He is able to see what is my cost, what is my revenue for the month, and he himself tells it because it has to be inclusive. We ask him why your cost is so high. He himself comes out, this is why your cost is high. This is what I'm planning to do next month. So it is more from inclusive because project companies have to come from the site. It has to come from site. And for that you need to give the data to the site.
Not like that. Soon after he sees that there is a loss, he will try to do something how to manage.
Absolutely.
Without your invention, before you ask
Yes.
him to do something.
Correct. Exactly.
That is more important.
Correct. Absolutely.
So you start in tendering also?
What is that?
Tendering for tendering?
We don't use SAP for tendering. Yeah.
For this? Yeah. You can finish your.
Okay. No, we don't use SAP for tendering. Only after we win a project. Let's say we win a project for, let's say, 50 crores. Our cost is around 45 crores. So the cost planning is done in SAP at the master cost level. For example, RCC, I told form work or RCC or excavation, that kind of items, it is planned detail. What is my labor for doing 1 m cube of, 1 m cube of RCC? What is the labor cost? Yeah. How many man days of a carpenter require? How many man days of a barbender? How many man days, what is the rate per day? So that kind of unit rate costing and then multiplied by the BOQ quantity. That is done at SAP. In SAP we do that. One advantage when you do in SAP, what happens when you plan for the project, based on my scheduling, the resource automatically comes. System will tell, okay, next month I require, 6,000 bags of cement. I need 100 metric ton of steel. I need so much of concrete. I need so much of sand. I need so much of aggregate. I need so much of, form work. And how much I have at site. So it minuses and tells this is a net. It also gives you the net PR to be raised. Net, what is the requirement to be raised also system gives you. So that I think is very helpful for the planner perspective. Very, very helpful. Exactly. It will automatically, yeah.
Baseline is fixed in that.
Exactly.
Quantities, everything is
Exactly. And also based on completed quantity, what is the balance quantity?
In case of excess material, it will not create any purchase order after the OP.
I need 1,000 bags of cement. I already have 400 at site, so only 600 I will raise PR. And the good thing is, even for example, let's say for example a generator, it's broken down. Even if you're changing some spare part, or the man hours for a mechanic is there to spend time on that particular thing to repair it, even that cost also gets captured in the orders. Even the man hour cost is captured in that, and that can also be settled to the project.
In the beginning, you worked without SAP.
Yes.
2011, you started using.
2012.
What is the
2011.
first lesson you have learned from SAP? What is the lesson? See, one is for thinking of taking up into the higher scale. So system helps you. But what is the lesson you have learned?
From SAP?
From the SAP, when you have started implementing, what is the lesson you have learned from that?
See, I felt that initially when we implemented SAP, some particular processes were not well defined. But I think after SAP came in, it was easier. For example, instead of starting from scratch, already there's a best practice SAP has given. So that actually reduced a lot of few months or a few years of learning. For example, I said preventive maintenance order, breakdown maintenance orders. There's a certain way of doing it. Because of the... Which one is it? Yeah, standardization. It brings in a lot of standardization. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.